Congratulations, you have just landed on the world's first ever done-for-you affiliate profit system. What you are about to hear over the next few minutes could change your life forever. Ordinary people like you are making thousands of dollars each and every day like clockwork. In just the past 90 days, my automated one-click profit system has made 142 ordinary people over $10,000 every single week. And in just a minute, if you're lucky enough, I'm going to show you how you can do the same.
Wow, Steven, what can I say? You're an absolute genius. I want to say a huge thank you for allowing me to join the AZ formula system. It's been around 2 weeks since joining and I've already managed to earn over $11,000 in profit. I know it's a little early to be spending, but I desperately needed to upgrade my car as it's literally falling apart. So I went ahead and placed a deposit on one yesterday. This all couldn't be possible without the AZ formula. Thanks again, Steven. I am so happy.
142 regular people have made their dreams come true with the power of e-commerce, just like the person you just heard just then. And the best part is, you don't need any special skills or training to profit using my system. You will need no special skills, training, or abilities to profit with this. It has nothing to do with Bitcoin, Facebook ads, cryptocurrencies, or anything illegal. Unlike the vast majority of other systems out there, you do not need to spend hours slaving over your laptop to be successful with this one-click system. In the past, you had to slave away for up to 16 hours a day trying to make a living online. But times have changed. What I'm about to say might seem crazy, but you're just a few clicks away from making over $10,000 a week. Yes, over $10,000 coming in every single week like clockwork. Now, I know what you're thinking. How could this be even possible? Well, 99% of most cases, if you heard somebody on a video telling you how you're about to become rich, you'd be right to doubt them. If I'm being honest, I've had enough of fake gurus trying to scam people out of their hard-earned money. I bet you're tired of them also, right? Today, that all changes. What would you say if you had a system that did all the work for you with just a few clicks of a button, made you over $10,000 a week on complete autopilot, and even better, could be ran off a laptop anywhere in the world? It would be great, right? Well, this is exactly what my system is capable of doing and so much more. Now you see, this page you landed on is different from anything else you've ever seen before. If you pay close attention, I'll explain in just a few seconds how you might be able to start making huge daily income starting today. This is nothing like you've ever seen or heard before. Before I reveal my secret profit system, it's time I lifted the lid on all these so-called gurus you see pitching these scammy videos day in, day out. What all these videos have in common is that they promise you riches untold in exchange for nothing. You may have bought a rubbish guide or some kind of method that was difficult to understand and hard to implement, and ended up losing you money. And even though you were disappointed and angry, you tried another system by another guru, and the same thing happens again. It looks great on paper until you go live, and you have to stay glued to your computer screen for hours and hours, until you realize you've been led on another wild goose chase, leaving you flat broke once again. Ouch. I know the feeling. But I also know why it happened to you. You are listening to people who wouldn't know a genuinely useful, fully functioning system if it whacked them in the face. I get angry when I think about how they have taken money from people who are just trying to get ahead, and in return leave them hanging high and dry with no support, no one to turn to, no expert anywhere in sight. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel, because today I'm throwing all that BS out the window. This is the last day you will ever have to worry about online money-making systems that never work. In fact, this is the last day you have to worry about making money at all, because my secret profit system could be making you thousands of dollars with just a few clicks starting today. I'm going to explain exactly how my profit system works in just a minute, but first, let me introduce myself. Hi, my name is Steven Cook, and ever since I discovered the system I'm about to share with you, I make over $40,000 a week utilizing an online marketplace that has millions of visitors every single day. My family and I are truly blessed to have found a real legitimate profit system that actually works and can be ran on complete autopilot. Heck, I make more in a month than most people make in a year with this system. You don't need to look anywhere else. Believe me when I say I'm the real deal. But I have one quality that separates me from most of the online big shots out there. I have a big heart too. Because I know what it's like to be a little fish. I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like to get up every day and work only to barely make ends meet. And that's why I have made it my personal mission to help regular small-time entrepreneurs succeed.
Hello, my name is Jacob. I was one of the lucky few to be given a chance to join Stephen's A to Z formula system. Since using the program, I've managed to make just over $7,000 in profit. Even today, I've done $750 and it's not even noon yet. One thing I will say is do not expect to become a millionaire overnight. Expect to make anywhere between $500 and $1,000 per day if you use the system correctly. You can scale your profits over time and 7 figures is definitely achievable in the long run. Thanks again, Stephen. You've totally transformed my life.
Now, before we go on, let me just say a word about this video. The elite of the e-commerce business are cornering the market and are deathly afraid of this getting out. And because of that, you may never see this video again if you exit the page. It's already cheesed off several e-com millionaires who found out about it. I want to keep this proposition top secret so it doesn't get out to the wrong people. I'll be pulling this page down very soon, so turn your speakers up and listen very closely. Since we launched, I've let 142 members join my system, and they've already started to earn over $10,000 a week in just 30 days or less. I took the last month off to focus on the new members. So I'm here one last time to change a few lives. But I can't let 142 people in. It's too risky to draw that much attention. For this reason, I am only taking on 10 new members today. After I find my 10 future e-com millionaires, I'm retiring for good. So please take this time seriously. Tell your spouse you are busy. Go to a quiet place, lock the door, and pay close attention. Hang on to every word. This video is not long, but it has unbelievable power because it takes all the power the elite of the e-commerce business have and puts it in your hands. Now let me tell you a little about why I'm talking to you today. It all starts back in 2014. Then I was working for a small independent mobile app development company. I was in charge of a small team of 4. We were responsible for developing bespoke mobile apps for our clients globally. It was a fast-paced work environment, and the team I managed weren't a bad bunch, but my senior manager was an absolute jerk. He had it in for me from the moment I started at the firm. Then one day, as I just happened to be walking past his office, I caught him in the middle of a private conversation with his friend on his mobile phone. And it turned out the jerk was giving out sensitive company information to his friend, an outsider. I was gobsmacked. Just before the conversation was over, he glanced up and saw me peeping through the window. He looked at me, glared for a moment, and said nothing. Then I walked off. What happened after that completely changed my life. I still get beads of sweat on my forehead every time I think about it. A week later, after our encounter, I was asked to go into the office to speak with the area manager. When I walked in, my manager was in the opposite chair. My area manager spoke and said, "I believe you have been stealing company data and misusing it." I jumped up and said, "What? Are you kidding me? Is this some kind of a joke?" I was told to sit down. Then my sleazy manager started rambling on, saying, "Yes, it's been brought to his attention that sensitive company data has been compromised, and they have substantial evidence to believe I was responsible." I just could not believe it. My manager was framing me right before my eyes. And just like that, I was fired. I never came to terms with what had happened that day. I tried to appeal the decision and wrote a complaint to HR, but nothing never came of it. I quickly fell into depression. I felt like my life was practically over. My wife of 12 years was looking to me for help. I could barely look her in the eyes. I was almost ready to throw in the towel and apply for welfare. But then one evening, my fortune started to change. As I was rummaging through a few bills that I couldn't pay for, the phone rang. It was my cousin Paul. I hadn't spoken to him in about 2 years. It turns out he had a business idea. It was an online venture, and he needed my advice as I'm known to be the tech guy in the family. He'd been working at a local fulfillment center for the past 6 months and had seen a huge increase in products sold online. He was responsible for handling and shipping products worldwide. He told me that independent online retailers were making fortunes. So he wanted me to look over at an idea of creating some sort of system that could tap into an online marketplace that had millions of buyers and scrape all the best items sold. A system that could handle all the critical e-commerce tasks and automate the entire process, giving us the power to cash in on every item sold, acting as an affiliate for all the brands sold. So I asked him, how much do you think we could make with this idea? He said millions. I was impressed, to say the least. I certainly had all the experience and skills needed to make this type of system. So I agreed, and within a week, we got to work. 6 months and over $25,000 in development, which my cousin paid for with a loan he took out. We had our first prototype. Within the first week of trying it out, we were making in excess of $500 every other day. I spent another few months fine-tuning it and found better ways to manage the system. Then we got the system to $1,000 every other day. Then $1,000 every single day. We were beginning to make progress. By the end of the year, my cousin wanted us to sell the system and cash out. He said we had worked extremely hard over the last year and should use this as an opportunity to really enjoy life. I said no. We can make this system even better. He just wasn't interested. So I ended up buying him out, giving me full control over the system. It was only then things really started to get crazy. By the time my cousin had left, I was at over $250,000 in profits using the system, not long after I hit $1.3 million. But no matter how much money I made, I kept pouring more money into the business. I invested a lot of money back into the system, making it completely automated, fast, and easy to use. Long story short, this is how my bank account looked after the first year. I have been using this exact system for the past 4 years. I only work 15 minutes a day. My financial problems are now a distant memory. I really can't believe what my life is like now. I jump into a pool every morning when I wake up to see if I'm still dreaming. It's like I hit the lottery. I'm the luckiest person in the world. Ha! I guess the joke's on my old boss now. I sometimes drive past my old firm just to show off my new Rolls Royce. Of course, I smile while flipping everyone the finger. Screw it, I'm my own boss now. I don't say this to brag, but only to inspire you. This is mine, and these are mine. They are all paid for in cash. I bet you're drooling over my success, wishing it happened to you. Well, I want you to stop that. If you want it, it's yours. See, what you don't realize yet is that you're already as rich as I am now. I have no advantage over you. You're going to get access to the same system that I use to make more than $10,000 a week. You will quickly realize how this profit-generating system works and how much money you can make. But first, let me explain why my system is the golden ticket you've been waiting for. Over the last decade, e-commerce sales have grown on average 19% per year, faster than offline retail. 1.66 billion people worldwide purchase goods online, with global online sales amounting to $2.3 trillion US dollars, and economists predict growth of up to $4.8 trillion US dollars by 2021. And by the year 2021, e-commerce will be responsible for 17.5% of all sales made globally. That's trillions of dollars, all waiting for an ambitious person like yourself to come scoop up. And we're just getting started. So let's say you only manage to claim 0.1% of the trillion-dollar pie by 2021. That means you would have made $480 million in sales. Heck, even if you get this wrong and you fail miserably, you will still end up an e-com millionaire with $2 to $5 million in the bank. Remember, you can't fail with my profit system because it's all done for you. Anyone can make money with e-commerce. It's just most people don't know how to. With my help and my team, I'll show you how you could start making huge profits starting today. You don't have to wait months to get set up. In fact, it won't even take you a day. You can start immediately. With most e-commerce platforms, even the setup can be a long process, and sometimes it can take weeks or even months before you see any profits. Not with my profit system. The setup is quick and simple, and you can start to see profits soaring from day one. I know what you're thinking. Will I be able to do this? How will customers find my store and get traffic? What products will I need to sell? How will I manage the inventory? The system is fully customized and automated. All you have to do is follow my lead and watch the money come flooding into your account. I have a bunch of guys here to help you, from e-commerce experts to coders and designers. They're here to ensure that you cannot screw up. Why? Because I am here to help you become yet another success story of mine. See, my real passion in life is helping others. Yes, I like to make money, but frankly, I never in my wildest dreams imagined I'd end up worth $4.8 million. What I always wanted to do with my life was to help others achieve their dreams. And now that I'm financially independent, I can do that. People say to me, Steven, give it up. You can't save the world by yourself. I can't help everyone, but I sure as hell can help some people. 10 people to be exact. If you are here right now hearing my voice, then you could be one of the lucky 10 if you act fast. Your life is about to change beyond recognition. I am not only taking it upon myself to help you, but I'm giving you the exact tool that will do it all for you. And on top of that, a complete team of professionals to help you every step of the way. Why would I hire people out of my pocket to support you? Put simply, my conscience forces me to. I wouldn't sleep at night knowing someone is out there not gaining profits from my system. You could have the chance to receive this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity if you move fast. Making money you could only dream of could be just a few clicks away. I have already done this for 142 members, and you could be one of the lucky 10 I'm offering this to right now. It's called the AZ Formula. I want you to stop believing and start seeing live what this system is capable of. So, what I am going to do is open up my laptop here and show you how much profit I earn on a daily basis. I could run this system with my hands tied behind my back and still make thousands of dollars every day. And man, making this type of money never gets old. Forget about my success though. You probably want to hear about the success of the Dream Team members you'll be making money alongside.
Hey Steven, just a quick shout out here for the AZ Formula program. So this system can make it so easy to power your own e-commerce business. Some people are making over $15,000 using this system, and then their numbers just keep climbing. Just thinking, the things that someone could do with that kind of money can just get you so excited. Like, you can pay off student debts or maybe go on a vacation to the Bahamas. Who knows what else you could do. Steven, this program sounds amazing.
Wow, Steven, I'm just still in shock how much your program has made me in profit. Since joining the AZ Formula, I've managed to net over $10,000 in just 8 days.
Steven asked me to make a quick testimonial about the AZ Formula program. I'm not going to ramble on, I'll just make it really short. This program works, period. And when I say it works, just take a look at this screenshot. Yes, exactly. Big profits. In a nutshell, AZ Formula is probably the most powerful system I've ever used. I've never seen anything like it. Sometimes I actually feel like it's kind of too good to be true. Well, this is my reality, so take my word for it. Sign up now, and you won't regret it, I promise you. So, thanks, Steven.
Remember, all the work has already been done for you. Simply switch on the system and watch your profits pour in day after day, week after week. It's really that simple. Now, I want you to know, the AZ Formula is 100% committed to your success with my completely automated done-for-you system. Now, with all this money my system could generate for you, it would easily be worth $3,000. Even $2,000 would be a no-brainer. $1,000 would easily justify the lifetime earnings you could be making. But I am not going to ask for $3,000 or $2,000 or even $1,000. Nope. Instead, I will let you in today for a one-time fee of just $47. That's all. You could easily make that money back 15 minutes from now. I want you to look at this as an investment into your future. I am also giving you a 60-day money-back guarantee. You literally have nothing to lose, so don't wait any longer. Grab this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Get started now. Remember, you could begin living the life of an e-com millionaire. It's very possible if you follow my profit system correctly, and this could be a significant change for you. You're going to need to know how to manage all the money while enjoying the present. Being rich is an art that you are going to master, but whether you master it or not, it's coming. I've got to remind you, though I told you this was limited to only a few people, 10 to be exact. So here's what you need to do, and you need to do it fast. Enter your email and click the order button. It's that simple. Do it now. It's time to create your own lane. It's time to live like the rich, a life without a boss standing over you breathing down your neck. This life is yours for the taking. All you need to do is secure your spot right now. End the confusion. Download your AZ formula system right now. It takes just a couple of clicks and could be making money almost straight away. Enter your email and hit the button now. If you're still here, you shouldn't be. Just think about it. If you do nothing, nothing happens. You're guaranteed to keep living the same life you live now. If you take action, your life could literally change within minutes of using my system. You risk absolutely nothing and gain everything. You have my 60-day money-back guarantee. You will see results from this or get your money back. Simple. Download your copy now. Your bank account will love you for it. See you on the inside.